Hello, my dolls. Welcome to Feminine Touch. I'm your host, Asheza, and today it's a very impromptu podcast episode. I'm currently at the airport right now, and my flight has been delayed for 45 minutes, so we have time. There are a few things that honestly just on my mind, and yesterday I was checking through my things and I saw my old diary and it was just really interesting. Like this was 2020. Like it was just really interesting to see where my mind was at the time and just the desires I had and the things I wanted to experience. And I remember coming across a part where I was like, I know that I can get all these things. The important thing is just to show up for myself. And looking back now, it's just amazing how I actually decided to show up for myself. And when you make that decision, that committed decision to show up for yourself, regardless of what your circumstances are, regardless of what your 3D is showing you, and you are like, I know what I want, and I'm going to remain in the state, and I'm going to remain in the feeling of the desires. And honestly, doing that is really not easy. Like, if you're trying to manifest a certain amount of money and you look at your bank account and it's low, it's like you really don't have that, and to still like leave your bed and act like, you know what, I still have this money, I can spend money, I can buy anything I want, like that Ariana Grande song, I listened to it this morning. It's like, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Like to still be in that state of, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it, and knowing that, oh my god, I actually don't have the money to really remain and say, I'm still gonna act like I do. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go to Selfridges, I'm gonna go to Harvey Nicks, I'm gonna go to, I don't know, whatever store and act like I have the money. I'm gonna see. If it's window shopping, I'm going to go try on clothes, try on shoes, try on scents, and act like I can buy this if I want to. It really takes discipline and it takes a decision and it takes a certain kind of woman to remain in that state. And I'm here to tell you, it's very, very important to show up for yourself. This is also subliminally showing your subconscious your new identity. I mentioned it in like, I think like 2 videos ago when I spoke about how I was saying I want to elevated experience. I want more princess treatment. I want more luxury treatment. And I went to this nail salon where the woman wasn't giving me that. It was because I went there because it was cheaper, and of course they were giving me very cheap service. And from that day, I was like, I'm never gonna do this again. Instead, I'm going to go to the place where when I enter, they ask if I want water, champagne, tea, because that's the kind of experience I deserve. That's the kind of experience I'm worthy of. And not the, lame experience where she's literally rushing my nails, filing it to like filing the shit out of it, and it's like really uncomfortable for me. Like I felt like a peasant, and I'm here asking the universe for more princess treatment, more goddess treatment, but I'm giving myself and accepting and deciding and choosing low peasant experiences. When you decide and you show up for yourself and you're like, listen, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do with my life, regardless of what's happening, regardless of the circumstance. I said it. It takes a certain kind of woman. And if you're listening to this, I know that you're that woman because that's exactly why you clicked on this episode. You want to show up for yourself more. You want to be that woman. Because one thing I've really realized is being persistent in this level up and, becoming your best self is the key. Being persistent and being committed to your desires is the key. Of course, this is not something you have to do. It doesn't have to be mental. It doesn't have to be something that, you're kind of draining yourself to be persistent. It's like, because I know I kind of ended up there where I became overwhelmed. It's like, oh my God, this hasn't appeared yet. I'm not really gets in my desires, like you're having doubts, you stop believing in yourself, and it becomes really really daunting. I don't know how to explain it. It becomes really sad. It becomes like you're chasing, and as women, we're not chasing, we attract. Because one thing I know is I love when I attract my desires from my feminine, and not the masculine way of, oh, now you have to plan this and do this. Of course you have to show up for yourself, and that requires um some of your masculine energy, but most times you can make this interesting for yourself. Play a game, act like you're in a virtual reality. Just like, like dream, use your imagination, reconnect with that inner child. I remember as a child, oh my god, I was an actor. I remember saying I want to be an actress. I spent my time playing and imagining things. Like with my friends, we'll go outside, literally play with sand, and act like we're cooking and we're baking. And it's like, oh, mommy's here. Like just children being children. And we really entered that role, and we really played and acted like we're the mom and we're the dad. And it was fun. We made it fun. It was just honestly being a child. So trying to reconnect to that, you know, inner child of yours, and just act like, you know what, this is fun. I'm gonna act like I'm the richest woman in this store. I can get anything I want, and I'm gonna have the confidence, I'm gonna have the courage, I'm gonna act like, listen, I literally own this store. So everyone is going to act like that, going to treat me like I own the store. Like this is what I do every time I enter a store. I act like I own the store, and you see like people, oh hi, hello ma, yes, do you need this? I'm like, oh no, I don't. Like, oh yes, I'd love to try that. Like, oh, do you want like refreshments? Do you want water? Like, they literally give me that treatment that I'm looking for, and I see other people going to the same store and not getting it because it's their energy. They're coming in like already like, oh my god, I know I can afford this. I'm just looking. Going like you can afford, you can buy the whole freaking store. Like, carry yourself that way. Act like that. Imagine, like I said, you act like you're in a VR. Give yourself a role and embody that role. Be that freaking woman that you already are. Because the reason why we have desires is because the universe wants to express itself through you. It wants to have that experience through you. So if the universe is already in alignment, it just need you are the one who just needs to also accept and be in alignment too, because the universe is already on board. God is already on board. Like the higher self is already on board. You just need to now be on board and align to that, and start showing up for yourself and start feeling in that way. So my dolls, I really hope you got something out of this. I really hope this helped you. This was just on my heart, and like I said, I'm still waiting for my flight. It's still been delayed. I'm literally just gonna go around now and shop and just like see what they have. Hopefully it comes on time. I'm so tired, I haven't eaten. But I really hope this episode helped you, and like I always say, my dolls, do not forget to have a feminine touch in everything you do, and I'll see you in the next one.